Hey everyone, welcome to Nayna's Prepping Kitchen. A while back I made this rocket stove right here, and I wanted to make a pot of coffee on it at least, and I still haven't. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make me a pot of coffee on it today. Excuse the old picnic table. Uh, we do plan on painting it this year, but it looks rustic anyway, right? So right here I have the coffee pot, and I've got water in it. I don't know if you can see the way the sun is shining. And I got my coffee in there the way I want it. But we've got to see if we can get this thing here, the rocket stove, going. And I'm doing this one-handed. So up here I put me some charcoal in there. And then down here I've got some cotton balls in Vaseline and just some smaller papers in there. And then I've got me the lighter. So let's see what we can get here. See if I can at least get the wind here. It wants to catch it. So come on, it's a brand new lighter. There we go. We have fire. That's a good start when you have fire. But I figured, the cotton balls and the Vaseline would help to get it going. And then actually the little pieces of paper are from the lighter that I just opened. So I want it to get hot enough that it can actually get those charcoals going. And then also I'm going to feed it. I got some smaller sticks here. I'm going to feed into it. Like that right there. Kind of feed it in, get into the hole there. So here's hoping that this will keep going enough to get that charcoal getting hot enough that I can make a pot of coffee. So there is some heat coming off of there. I don't want to strangle it, put the heat out if I put it on top there. Let's see how it works. See if we can get some coffee brewed. Because, hey, if this was a SHTF situation and that's all we had to work with to get our coffee, lost a little stick down there on the ground. But, if you got fire going, you can make coffee or heat up some food, even if it is in a can. Oh, trying to blow it a little bit. I'm going to remove the coffee pot for just a minute because I don't want to smother it. So I'm going to keep blowing it and see if I can get a good enough fire to brew this coffee. Okay, I actually went and grabbed me some more of the cotton balls to put in there. See if we can get this fire a-rolling in the rocket stove. I blew on it somewhat, but it ended up going out on me. But the cotton balls in the petroleum jelly seems to be getting it going here pretty good. So hopefully I can get that pot of coffee on there and brew it. It is going. I fed it another stick. Hopefully you can see the flame in there. It is burning. And we do have smoke. So hopefully that charcoal will heat up enough with those small pieces of wood in there. And I can get this coffee started because I'm really wanting to know if I can make a pot of coffee on my little rocket stove. So make sure you stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe. Well, I got the coffee pot on there. So we're gonna wait and see. And I'm sure hoping I can have me a nice cup of coffee out of my rocket stove in my camp stove coffee pot. I just gotta keep blowing on it to make sure that my fire don't go out. So, you do what you gotta do, right? Okay, so making the pot of coffee on the rocket stove wasn't working out so well. Just wasn't getting hot enough to heat up that much water, but get me a can of chicken and rice soup. So I'm going to see how well it does on heating up some chicken and rice. So, yeah, the plan for making the pot of coffee just didn't work out. I do have flames going still in there. It's hard to see because there, you probably got a little bit of it there that you can see. But, so to make a pot of coffee, probably make it on the Coleman cook stove or, open fire pit or something like that. But, good thing inside I had me some coffee already made in the coffee pot. But we'll see if I can have lunch at least by using the rocket stove. I mean, if it was the only thing that you had, I guess I would have to go without coffee. Maybe I could heat up water though for the instant coffee, But like I say, that big of a pot of water was just too much to get it going. But make sure you stay tuned. Let's see if we can at least get some heated up soup. I think you can see the flame. I got the flame going a little bit more. I've been adding just little pieces on top of the charcoal to get some flameage. And it was going really good. And there, I got some flame going again. So hopefully this soup will get hot. It's starting to warm up, so that's a good sign. So soup, maybe yeah. Coffee, probably not on one of these kind. I mean, maybe if I was using, just charcoal, small pieces of wood here, but maybe if it was just all wood, and this wood was probably still a little bit damp because it had rained, yesterday. So want to make sure you have the driest pieces possible, when you're using your rocket stove. But we're going to let it keep going. I'm going to keep huffing and puffing to make sure my flame, and I do have flame down here. There you can see my flame is going at the bottom, which is heating through the bottom, and here on top. So I'll let it go a couple more minutes, and hopefully I'll have chicken and rice heated up for lunch. Okay, I'm gonna take a taste test. I don't know if you can see that, but it is actually steaming, so it should be hot. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, now that's hot. It's plenty hot enough to eat. So I'm good on heating up a can of soup on top of it, at least. Like I say, no go on the full pot of coffee, so. But hey, it is what it is. Bring you some instant coffee along, heat up some water in the pan, and you can have coffee that way, But as long as you know that you can heat up something, in an SHTF situation. I think it's still going here. But, to have some way to cook. If this is your last resort, it's your last resort, but at least, you can heat up something to eat on your rocket stove. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I guess I'm going to have to take my camp stove coffee pot into the house, and I'll just put it, make it over my gas cook stove so I don't waste the coffee that's in it. So either way, I'll still have some coffee made in the percolator, which is good stuff. I would have hoped to have had it on my rocket stove, but hey, we didn't see rockets today, and but we did see some soup, guys. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. For all you newcomers, thank you so much for returning and evaluating or following me as I evaluate my rocket stove that I made here a while back. So it's still got fire in it, it's still burning. The soup's down, so I'll extinguish it and go eat my soup. So until next time, guys, God bless. Toodaloo. Hope you all have a great one, and make sure you enjoy the 4th of July with those that you want to enjoy it with. So see you in the next video, guys. Bye.